I'm Eileen Nyhan. As a nurse and a mother, few things make me happier than the sight of a healthy, happy child. But all too often, children come here to this emergency room with injuries that could have been prevented. Some wounds never heal completely, and that's why making sure they don't happen at all is the best way to protect your child. This video will show you some of the common causes of injury to children and what you can do to prevent them. Where's the baby? Every year, young children are smothered by their parents while sleeping in the same bed. In this scene, the father fortunately noticed the safety risk and acted before tragedy occurred. Remember, a crib is the safest place for a baby. Another threat to sleeping infants is SIDS. Short for Sudden Infant Death Syndrome, SIDS kills infants while they sleep. Mistakenly called crib death, SIDS has nothing to do with sleeping in a crib. The causes are not fully understood, but we do know that the risk is greatly reduced by laying babies on their back when you put them to sleep. It's that simple. As you place them in the crib, remember this saying, back to sleep. It may save your baby's life.
We're just going to make a really quick stop, okay?
Yeah.
Leaving a child in a vehicle for what may seem like a short time to you can expose him or her to such dangers as kidnapping, death from exposure to extreme heat or cold, or injury due to accidents involving the car itself. It is nearly impossible to anticipate all the ways a child can get hurt if left alone in a car. Always bring your child with you, even if it will only be a quick stop.
Put your hands up.
Yeah.
Baby, do your thing. Now, Daddy's gonna call, so you gotta hurry up, okay? Lift your head.
Hello?
A few inches of water is enough to drown a child, and a running faucet can scald a child who is left alone. Remember, never, ever leave your child unsupervised in or near water, whether it's a pool, a bathtub, a sink, or even a pail.
Tiago!
Hey, here.
Hi.
For a young child, the sight of an open window may seem intriguing, but this is an enormous safety risk. Window guards are prevention devices that truly do save lives. They are readily available in most hardware stores, and in New York City, landlords are required by law to install them in apartments that have children living in them under the age of 10. If your landlord is not providing window guards after you have requested them, you can call 311.
Listen to me, I can't talk. The baby's crying. I'm tired. I didn't sleep last night at all. I can't talk to you right now. My apartment is a mess. I said, let me go.
Sometimes, as parents or caregivers, we are overwhelmed by life's challenges, and a crying infant can push us to our limit.
What is the matter with you? Please stop crying.
There are times when a baby will not stop crying despite all our efforts to meet his or her needs. Sometimes the stress can become so extreme that some caregivers have snapped and shaken their baby out of frustration. But never, ever shake a baby. In this scene, the mother did not shake the baby, but too many infants suffer brain damage, blindness, and death from shaken baby syndrome every year. Because infants' brains are small and their neck muscles undeveloped, shaking a baby creates a whiplash effect in the baby's brain, causing severe injury and very often death. Remember, you must try everything possible to avoid taking your frustration out on your child. Your baby may never recover, and if he or she doesn't, neither will you. Over the years, Adults have invented lots of ways to keep children out of harm's way. For example, everyday cleansers in our cabinets contain toxic chemicals. Safety latches on cabinet doors can prevent children from getting to these poisons. Plugs that fit inside electrical outlets make it difficult for curious children to electrocute themselves. Safety gates prevent children from falling downstairs or crawling into an area where they might get hurt. Make sure to keep plastic bags away from children, since children can accidentally suffocate. And when driving, always put your child in a car seat in the back seat. That is not only a safe practice, it's the law. Just remember that taking precautions and not depending on chance can prevent you from having to bring your child here. And it shows how much you love the life, that wonderful life in your care.
This is a production at the ACS Video Unit.